He married my sister, now we're living together.
Roommates
it up. Roommates-in-law, Tom.
Hello, Timothy. We are not roommates.
We are not brothers-in-law.
But we are good pals.
Good friends.
Did you see how I was more animated this week? Because I listened to the beginning of our podcast last week, and I'd just like to issue an apology to you and to our listeners for the stinky energy I brought last week.
Oh, what were you up to? Just phoning it in or what? Just nothing?
It was, you even said something right away. You were like, off to a slow start.
What was the Oh, you just gotten devastating news.
Yeah, and then it was a combo of I was extremely sad about not getting sad, bitter, angry. I'd say
an injustice had been done.
Yes, I had been basically cheated on. Not at all, not even close. And then I also had just woken up from a long and deep nap.
Yeah. It was one of those things where I was like, all right, T-Bone, it's time to double up on the energy here because Tom's not giving me shit.
So I'm bringing the heat this week. I actually don't have that many things to talk about, but the energy will be there.
The energy is there. I can feel it, Tom. You know what? The energy that you guys give us is the energy that we're going to give you. So, laugh at the comics, have a great time, and it's going to be a great show.
I love when hosts, just in case anyone doesn't know that's something that hosts will say at the beginning of shows often. And
typically after they have bombed.
Yes, exactly.
So then they'll go, "Hey guys, you know what? This is about you giving us energy." And the poor audience is sitting there like, "No, this is about you saying something funny." This
is about you being a shitty comic.
Yeah, apparently. Don't put it on me. I bought tickets, shithead.
Oh God, I do love that. It's like also like, what if the crowd was like, "Oh, okay, great. We want bad energy from you." And so then crowds are just like, "Hey, fuck you, bring it back."
Yeah,
throw
you
it right
fucking
back
suck, dude. Yeah, I want you to be a dick to me. So it's kind of we went to what's that restaurant where the people go there and like the waiters are just mean to you?
Dick's Last Resort.
I mean, I'm lucky I never got a job there as a teenager because I would have made that a career.
I don't think he would have started comedy because he would have gotten it all out right there.
I would have never done anything. I wouldn't have gone to college. I wouldn't have talked to my family again. I would be a general manager in the southeast region of I'm a Dick to You restaurant or whatever it's called.
Your name would be Dick at this point. Dick Smith.
Tom, am I looking down the barrel of a fresh haircut there? I feel like I know you well enough to know when I see a dang haircut. What are we looking at? Oh, no.
Yeah.
What happened?
I both don't want to talk about it and I want to rant about it at the same time.
You're going to have to go with the second option.
I got a haircut on Friday. First haircut in like 4 months, so I'm nervous about it.
It looks fine.
Also, new city.
Which is terrifying. I'll give you that.
Really, really scary to find a place. I got a recommendation from a friend. Went to this lady. She stunk. She really stunk it up in there.
Stunk how? Bad combo? Bad haircut?
Bad communication.
Which is huge.
I had a bad feeling, so I get in there.
Can I ask a quick cue?
Yeah.
Was she were you like, this is what I want? And then she just kind of did what she thought was appropriate?
You're exactly right.
Yeah, that's no.
So
the answer's no. You can't do that.
It's like this charming Russian lady. And I get in there and it was kind of good vibes for 15 seconds.
Russians known for their charm.
Yeah, it was a rare charming Russian. I was like, wow, it's you and Putin are the only ones.
Just hammered on vodka.
Yeah. Hey, that's a stereotype, Tim, and I will have none of it.
I don't think it is. I think
they actually do love vodka.
I think they go to town on vodka.
Yeah.
Ooh, what you drink? Is that Coke or red wine?
It's just a glass of Coke. It's red wine.
Would you like a can of Coke?
Yeah, that's how I usually sleep. I sleep for 4 hours and I wake up and drink a can of Coke.
That's what I do in the middle of my podcast. I like to riff and I like to drink a can of Coke.
Once again, you guys, Joe List. Check him out.
Great comic. Has a couple of specials on YouTube. Anywho, all right, you're getting your hair did by a sweet Russian alcoholic.
So she goes, "What are we trying to do?" And I'm like, very clear. I'm like, same style. I want it to look almost the exact same. It's just getting a little thick, and the back is getting mullety, so the back has to come up a little bit.
Sure.
And she goes, "Yeah, so you still want it long?" And I was like,
"Wait, you have to do the accent."
No, I don't. She was like,
I can tell for a second.
Do a Russian.
You
I did
flirted
think about
with it for a second.
I thought about it.
Your voice went, and then you're like, "Nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna go with it."
I don't think I can. Well, it was like one of those things that I was like, yeah, in theory, I can do a Russian accent. I know what it sounds like.
I don't think I could, Tim, do a Russian accent right now. I don't know what I would do. Can you do a German accent?
Heinz.
Yeah, that's all. Heinz with development. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I really don't think I can do a Russian accent.
God, our range sucks.
Yeah, dude, we can do. You can do Jim Gaffigan.
That's it.
And I don't know what I can do. I can do like Gollum and
Gollum's not bad.
Itch and Yoda.
Yeah, those aren't bad. All right, so you got this Russian lady.
So
your hair up.
She said, "Oh, you want to keep it long?" And I said, "Yes." And she said, "Why?" And I was like,
not a relevant
that's
question.
That's not typically part of the process. But I go,
a relevant question.
"Oh, it's just like I like this look." And she goes, "You do?"
Interesting.
And I was like, "Hey, what the hell?" I mean, I'm like, she literally goes, "Oh, you do?"
Oh.
And I was like, yeah, I do.
She's like, "Do you like that shirt? Because that shirt sucks too." Fuck are you wearing right now, Tom?
Also, I saw the car you got in here. What is that about?
What is that, a Mazda? No.
Not in LA.
This is Hollywood, Tom.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You got to get a soft top.
All right, so I kind of like this lady right now.
And then I just pulled up a picture. I pulled up like those headshots that Jesse took of us at Comedy on State. It's like it's the best picture of me that's ever been taken.
Right.
And I pull that up. I'm like this is a little shorter than what it's at, but it's the same style. And she goes, "Who is that?"
You're like, "Lady."
I was like, "What?"
It's me.
She goes, "Who is that?" I go, "That's me." And I couldn't tell if she was joking, and I still don't know if she was because she was
Russians.
Like,
you can't tell.
Like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "This is not good." And then she took out the scissors, and I was like, "Oh man," I feel like we didn't like. She started before I got on the same page.
It wasn't like, all right, so it wasn't like and break.
No, she was like, "Okay." And then she just kind of started. And then after she started, she's like, "So how many inches?" And I was like, "Oh, not plural inches."
Yeah.
I was like, I think maybe half an inch. And she goes, "That won't do much."
Well, to her credit, how long had it been?
4 months. So it's like
4 months. You're probably looking at 2 inches, Tom.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just didn't feel good about 2 inches.
I mean, as a guy that gets a haircut on the reg,
it's supposed to be a half an inch every month.
It's about a half an inch a month, Tom.
Yeah, you're right. I know. Okay, well, so I'm glad you're on
Russians
Victoria's side, you dick.
Well, I mean, she's kind of been absolutely hitting you with body shots the entire time since
she is absolutely working me at this point.
She's touching your shoulders. She's like, "These are your shoulders?"
She's like, "You and
where's the rest of them?"
She's like, it's like, man, I mean, like your face, you could kind of play a famous actor's stand-in, but not the shoulders.
The shoulders are where it loses. What kind of torso we got here? This thing sucks.
That's gonna. I feel like if it hasn't already, that's gonna cost you a role at some point.
Okay.
So she's going, and it's going fine for a little bit, and then back left. She's in there for a minute. And then she literally goes, she's doing the thing where, like, you know, she pulls both sides. And it's like, I'm like, I can see it from, you're way off.
Yeah, you fucked it up.
You went way too short on this side. And I kind of go, how much are you taking off the back? And she goes, well, it was longer when it was wet. So, so we went a little more.
I love, like, she's acting like that's not a problem she's ever run into.
I'm like, doesn't that happen every time?
Professional hair cutter person. Yeah. What are they called?
Hairdresser.
Hairdresser.
And then I'll tell you what, she was undressing my hair this time. I don't even know what that means. She but then she goes, Wait, she goes, so it was like, yeah, it's obviously uneven. She took off. Oh, yeah. She kept saying we as in like I was a part of it. She's like, we went shorter.
Oh, we're fucking this up.
Yeah.
Actually, we're bad at my job.
And then she said, but should we even it out? And I was like, yeah, for sure. I'm not gonna. I was like, what kind? I almost at that point I was like starting to get a little like nervous,
Snippy, getting a little snippy.
I had also had like a large cold brew right beforehand. I was feeling a little anxious.
Oh yeah,
and I started being a little bit like I might just get out of here and go somewhere else. And then
who hit you with this recommendation?
God, a friend from that I used to work with, and let me tell you what, I'm never talking to that friend again.
Yeah, we got a 0 of the week right there.
Matt, you're done.
Matt, you're out.
I can't tell if Victoria or Matt takes the blame.
Now we know why you shaved his head. You look like shit, Matt.
But dude, look at how much longer the top is than the sides.
Okay.
I look like Lord Farquaad.
It's looking a little. Well, when you push it back,
I really have to do work to make it look okay. I look like a small Russian doll girl.
Bring it back to when you push it all down.
Then I can't hear you. Look at this. I look like shit.
Oh, Tom! Oh, that sucks.
Hello. I'm a little Swedish girl.
You have like a bob.
Yeah, dude. I know.
Yeah, you really got to push it all the way back. It looks normal there.
I know. I can make it work, but boy, when I wake up in the morning, do I hate myself.
Holy shit, did she fuck that up? Okay, so how did she was like, and we're finished. I don't know what Russian people sound like. She was like, oh, voila.
Well, yeah, she said, get the fuck out of here. You look like shit.
And she, but that'll be $112.
And I was like, here's a 28% tip. Thank you very much, Victoria.
What did that haircut run you, Tom?
$60.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be
75 with the tip or whatever.
Oh, it was going to be way worse. You ever had this number where you can feel them? Because, my hair, you're not getting the clippers too much on your hair. I'm almost a full clipper guy.
No, I'm a scissor guy. If they take out the clippers, I'll say, put those away, please.
But they'll stop that right now.
What are you doing?
You better just be making sure that those still work before you put them away.
Yeah.
So I'm a clipper kid. Always have been. I'll die a clipper kid. Yeah, I've had this little number where they'll start and they go zzz, and you can feel it when it like clipped a little too
much. Goes a little too deep. I'm like,
and like stopped and then turned me around in the chair. Had that number happen before, and I was like, okay, all right.
I'm gonna look bald here.
Yep, not paying for this haircut. That's what's happening here.
Have you ever not paid for a haircut?
Actually, one time a person because they made me bleed.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
hit me with the clippies pretty goddamn hard on the ear. And I did the thing where it was like, because you're trying to be polite in these scenarios.
Yeah.
So even if you're bleeding, you're like, oh, no, I bleed from there all the time. It's fine.
Yeah.
Why would I be worried about a ton of blood? But this one like clipped me and I was like, fuck. Like I kind of freaked, you just like do something that you didn't expect to do. And I fully freaked.
Scared the shit out of everyone.
Kind of a bunch of blood, and she was like, "Yeah, this one's on the house. I can't believe I did that." And I was like, "It better be on the house."
Yeah, it's like I think it's gonna be on my health.
Brenda,
insurance.
yeah. What? You got my copay as well? This fucking hurt.
Oh man!
But you know what? When you find the person, I think I found my place. It took me. I've been here 6 months, Tom.
Yeah.
I've been getting haircuts all around.
You've been a real whore out there, huh?
Oh, I've been just putting my head everywhere. Finding somebody that can cut your hair and do it consistently, very important.
Yeah.
It's a very important thing.
Here's what I realized is the biggest fuck up of it all. I have a great hairdresser and friend in New York City.
That hurts a lot.
And I'm going to be there in 3 weeks.
Oh, Tom, what are you doing?
I absolutely fucked it. I just didn't even think about it. I was dying to get a haircut, and I was waiting till I got my head stomped in by this Chicago acting role because I couldn't cut my hair before then. So as soon as I got the death sentence from them, I was like, all right, I can get
You went full Britney Spears. You were like, I'm new hair, new me.
It was, I'm either going to a salon or I'm buzzing it in the mirror.
You should have shaved it off, hit a fucking Volvo SUV with your umbrella.
I think my career would maybe end. Like with where I'm at, I don't have enough.
If you shaved it?
I think like I would definitely stall until it.
I don't know. I'm tempted every day to just shave my head.
Don't
I was
do
shaving
it.
my face today, and I was like, I'm shaving it off.
Don't do it.
It's a massive temptation.
God,
I
please
loved
don't.
having a shaved head. It was the best.
God, I don't see that look for you. I'm sorry.
Tom, you know what? You got bad fucking judgment, dude. Look at your stupid hair you got.
Yeah, that's true. I do look like a fucking. I don't know what I look like.
You look like the guy. Have you seen that Skittles commercial where they're like berries and cream, berries and cream?
I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
You look like that guy.
It's literally Lord Farquaad.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of right on the money.
God, it's
that rips. Well, hey Tom, let's go to a lighter note here. How about this?
Yeah.
You know, we like to make fun of me for being 237 years old.
Right.
And you know, I like to make fun of it too. My age finally kicked in, and boy, I enjoyed it fucking thoroughly.
Oh, good.
Went to a Death Cab for Cutie concert, just being an emo.
That's great.
The entire audience is mid 30s to 40s, and you know what? These people know how to behave.
It was just a well-behaved emo concert.
I mean, it was just a good concert, great crowd. Everyone was there to enjoy the show and have a nice time. Nobody's out of their mind drunk or making out or trying to steal seats or starting a fight, or you see this bullshit over here. Just a bunch of well-behaved, nice people enjoying a nice time.
You love to see that.
I mean, that's the wave. You got to find these bands where their bass is a little older.
Yeah.
Because you're going to go there, and let me tell you something, Tom. You're going to have a wonderful time.
Does Death Cab, they've not really released anything that has gone like, top 100 lately. So they wouldn't capture a younger audience, right?
Top Hunch. It's a good cue. I mean, they're like pretty fucking popular. And don't get me wrong, there were some younger people there, but majority.
I like this.
Well, maybe here's the thing. Maybe Death Cab's not like drawing the wild fucking concert goers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, I love to hear that.
But I mean, they just have some absolute bangers. They put on an excellent show. We we made friends with people around us.
That's fun. You love a concert friend because it lives and it dies right there.
It's right there. And you know what's nice is we're looking around at about 3,500, 4,000 people. And what's nice is you're like, we have one thing in common with all of these people.
And we're all down to just kind of buy in for the night.
That's nice.
And really appreciate Death Cab for Cutie.
I mean, it was a really nice night. Lizzie and I snuggled up. It was a little chilly. It's an outdoor venue. Come on, Tom.
Yeah, we love some Death Cab for Timmy.
I mean, a hell of a night. Oh, there it is.
That's the episode title for sure. That's
a nice time. I got my hero of the week from Death Cab for Timmy.
Let's hear it.
So we go up to, we're buying they just absolutely fuck you on alcohol.
Oh, it's borderline not doable.
They have one of these guys just kind of out with like his little, I guess it's like, his ice cold bag or whatever. And I thought maybe this guy will be cheaper than the vendors that have the whatever.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, let me get like a Bud Light. And he's like, that'll be $14. And I was like, I'm going to kill myself. And he goes, I know, it's like this everywhere. And I was like, all right. So, so Lizzie and I get into line because she wanted wine. So we get to the front, and Lizzie, a single is $16. A double's $32.
Oh my! Oh, so a double is literally just two singles.
Yeah, that's it.
There's
no
funny.
Deal involved. So Lizzie's like, she looks at it, and she's like, oh my God, 32. No, she's like, I'll just take a single. And the guy goes, hey, look, we're all gonna die someday. How about a double? And she was like, well, no. And he goes, no, just take the double. And he charged her for the price of the single.
Oh, that's amazing.
Poured her a double wine because we're all going to die one day. I was like, this guy rips.
Also, he's kind of on theme with
Death Cab.
Yeah.
I was like, this guy absolutely gets it.
You're like,
he's my hero of the week.
I will absolutely follow you into the dark, my friend.
But it was nice. This is why this guy ripped so hard. So I thought, everybody likes to think I'm like, oh, he like sent some like cool vibe of me and Lizzie. No. We go in there, we drink our little whatevers, we come back out to get more stuff. We go back up to him. We like waited in a longer line to get to him. We get back up, like, what's up, dude? He's like, yeah, can I help you guys?
Oh God.
Like, had no clue. That's what makes him even cooler. He just made that decision. Fuck it, we're all gonna die. And he poured her, I don't know, it was like 3 pints of fucking rosé.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Just a top tier pour. I don't know. We had an amazing time.
That's the kind of stuff you can do in the world to really make someone's night. You know, he
a very small thing,
and he made your night so much better. That's beautiful.
He really did. He really did. We went in there and we just cuddled on up, listening to "I'll Follow You Into the Dark." He played it. Ooh, he was out there alone playing it.
Oh, really? Did you cry?
Did I cry? I cried 3 times.
I would definitely cry during that song. I can't really listen to that song.
Oh, it's just so good. Boy, he's got several of them where I'm like, this is just unbelievably written. This guy can just really write a tune.
Oh, God.
Talented guy. Can't dance, but a talented guy.
Was he trying?
Well, he's doing a lot of shoulders. He's got a lot of shoulders going on, you know, which I'm not mad at him. He's getting into his own music. But
I mean, I will say I'm jealous of the shoulders. But
I did notice when we were sitting, I was like, guy's kind of a beefcake, though.
He's like, wow, he kind of looks like Joel Edgerton.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say that was my good friend Joel Edgerton.
Oh, my God. I thought I was over that, and then I got an email today that said, you're officially released from this project.
Why did they have to do that?
A week later. Hey, thanks.
Appreciate that. Wait, so you know, because you kind of recognize like the subject title.
Yeah, it was. Well, the subject title was Dark Matter, Tommy Schneeman.
Yeah. So you're like, oh, I know that.
Well, for a second, I was like, are they bringing me back in? No. Nope.
It's just one sentence.
Hey, you're officially released from this.
It's just a picture of Joel Edgerton just with the middle finger right at you. Hey, just in case you thought you were coming back, you fucking piece of shit.
You little weak-ass torsoed bitch.
Take those shoulders elsewhere, asshole. Okay, thanks.
We'll call you if I get chronically ill.
Dude, if he plays a cancer patient anytime soon, you're in.
I think I'm definitely in there.
And you already have the chops from, being a dying COVID patient when you shot those in my apartment. Remember those?
Right. Oh, got plenty. Dude, I have so much experience playing a dying person from all these Chicago Med auditions.
Oh, God. Shit. Thomas, what else you got?
I got a 0 from a little half concert thing.
Love that.
So I go to one of my friends' shows. By the way, improv, gets such a bad rep. I went to my friend's musical improv. It's an improv.
Is it bad rep or bad rap?
I can't call it.
I think it's bad rap. Is it bad?
I think you're right, but I don't know what that is.
I don't know, because a bad rep is easy. Bad reputation. Bad rap.
Is it rap like a rap sheet?
Bad rap meaning.
I mean, you hate to see some bad rap in improv too.
It's just a bad rap is an unappetizing sandwich made of fillings wrapped in a tortilla. There's no way. There's no way.
Dude, I mean, that just is a bad rap.
That's a bad sandwich.
Well,
wait a second.
Well, they're talking about like
bad rap or bad rep. A bad rap is the original. A bad rap is a bad rap is the original phrase meaning a bad or undeserved reputation. A bad rep is a story been interpreted as a spelling error. Bad rap is considered wrong. What?
Yeah.
Bad rap is considered wrong and the best save for referring to wraps and tortillas. Oh, so it's bad.
No, we're not talking about the tortilla wraps.
I mean, what is this explanation?
Oh my God, that's so dumb. I think it's just it sounds like it's I'm on Merriam-Webster.com and it sounds like it's came from bad rep.
But is it bad R-A-P?
Yeah, it's like that's used. It's bad. That's used the same too.
Okay, all right. I've always heard bad rap. I've never heard somebody say it's got a bad rep.
Okay, well, I'm kind of a little bit of a trailblazer. So
you have been known. Yeah, you do break doors down.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
Absolutely. So I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I saw an improvised musical that really kind of blew my tits off, and it was very fun. It's impressive when these people can actually do it. Bad improv is so hard to watch, but like successful. I mean, they improvised a musical. It was kind of like a skill that no one has.
Well, is it one of those things? Because when you see some of these great improv groups, they've been doing it all season. They blah 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 blah. So it's not really improvised anymore. It's kind of like the piped in crowd work that you'll have when you like tease someone up for a line that you have. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Is it one of those. Was
no,
it fully improv?
This is improvised. They have a musical director who's making up songs. You know, they're working together. It's like they have to decide when to jump in on the piano and start a song, and then it's the character has to sing a song. And they're like bad. If you heard the song on Spotify, you'd be like, this song sucks ass.
Right. Okay.
But in the moment, it's like wildly impressive. And
So it's not so perfect where you're like, hold the phone here.
No.
Okay. All right. I like that.
Yeah,
that's fun.
It is, because I was thinking about that. I kind of had one of the songs stuck in my head the next day, and I was like, "Yeah, that's like a bad song, but it was beautiful in the moment because it was
in the moment." You're like, "This is absolutely insane."
Yeah. So, anyways, I go see that, and then we go out afterwards, a big group, and I'm with like two people, and we're going to a bar, and you get the mid Uber pivot, which is always so tough. Like, hey, pivot to this place called Afterburner. There's a sweet like party there. It's just like you have to RSVP on Eventbrite. Here's the link. And I was like, all right, I don't love this because like then the group's getting split. You never know who got the the heads up. So I go and it ends up just being me and two other people.
No.
And we get in and it's like a rave with like a EDM DJ, and it just stinks. It's packed. I go get a drink. They're, $14 cocktails. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ.
I guarantee you none of those people have ever been to a Death Cab for Cutie concert.
Huh? No chance. This was very like they were, not staying on more than one song for more than 18 seconds.
Yeah. Right. It's like it was all a dream. Yeah.
And then and they kept playing chunks of songs, and I'm like, I love this song.
Like, I wish you gave me 30 more seconds of that song.
Like they'll just play the intro of "Lose Yourself."
Yep.
And then
you're
it's
like all right, I
like,
wasn't in the mood for Eminem, but I am now.
Yeah. And the second he's about to go into it, it's like then it's all of a sudden a Gaga song, and I'm like,
right.
Well, I like this song too.
Like,
but
all right, rah, and you're like, all right, I'm into this now. Fuck. That's a lot. That's a lot. So what sucks about that scenario is you can't text your friend and be like, hey, are you going to this show?
Oh yeah, well I did. I was texting him like, "Hey, I'm in here with a couple other people. Are you coming?" And he goes, "Oh, line was too long. We're back at the other place."
Oh, the place I wanted to go in the first place?
Which it was only like 3 blocks away. But this is my zero moment. He goes, "Did you go in?" And I go to just send him a picture of how awful it looked, like how crowded and stuff. So I just like kind of put my phone up, take a picture, and some bro walks by, some kid who was probably like 21. And he comes by and he goes, "Sick picture, bro." And I go, "What?" And he goes, I bet that was a great one." And
you're like,
and I was like,
you don't know the context of this photo.
I'm not going to explain that. I was kind of trying to make it look bad. It's just I'm in the middle of a crowd,
I'm making fun of this place. I didn't want to be here.
And he was like, no, that probably turned out great. Kind of like let me have it.
I love this guy. No. I bet it looks amazing.
But his energy was so douchey. I was like, what, are you just trying to ruin people's nights? Because it's kind of working right now. But
because you're nailing it.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Was he bigger than you?
Yeah, maybe. Bigger shoulders, for sure.
Yeah, well, I didn't. That's a given, obviously.
He had them.
He had a couple of them. Boy, you just love what an aggressive asshole.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? Like, just walking by me, literally fully walking by. We're not stuck next to each other. We don't need to make conversation. He goes,
hey.
Sick picture, bro.
Sick picture, dude. Nah, I bet it looks fucking chill, dude.
And I get it. I looked like the guy who was like, "Look at me, I'm at a rave."
True. He was right, kind of.
Yeah, but you don't need to be a dick.
I know, but what are the odds that you were being sarcastic?
Even if
he's
I
like,
wasn't.
look at this asshole's haircut. This guy sucks.
That's clearly 2 inches too short. You said it's been 4 months?
It's half an inch per month, dickhead, and your photo's stupid. This is why, and I gotta go, but this is why you go to a nice, mature Death Cab for Cutie concert.
I wish I could have gone Death Cab for Tommy.
I mean, it's just, this is making me feel so much better because you know who I was singing my little heart out and I was canoodling with Lizzie. I took photos. Guess how many times I heard, "Hey, nice photo, dude." Not once.
Not once.
Not once. I did get one guy tap me. He's like, "I think that's going to turn out beautifully, honestly."
He's like, "If you sell prints, I'm interested."
Oh God. I mean, Tom, I can't even imagine being in a venue like that. I'll give you kudos, for being.
I was there for about 8 minutes. I mean, I think I had one drink in the evening. So
what color was that drink?
Everyone else, it was a White Claw.
In that venue?
No, before I had gotten there. I had one at this show.
Oh, did you have a drink in that venue?
Yeah, I got a gin and soda.
Oh, damn. I was hoping it was something that was like turquoise.
Well, no, just being in there doesn't make me an idiot when I'm ordering a drink.
You're like, I guess I'll have the Sharks Monsoon.
I'm going to fully lean into this. Yeah.
whatever that stupid fucking drink is called.
Give me the Hellscape Fire Breather. Is that going to make me feel good? I love that.
Yeah. Extra Malibu. Extra Malibu. Yeah.
Oh, it's just food dye. Nice. Would that be good for you? Is that good for you?
I'm sorry. Is that good for you? What is that from?
It's the Mulaney bit when people don't know what to offer non-drinkers, and they're like, "Yeah, I have an old turnip in the fridge. Would that be good for you?
Would that be good for you? Would you like that?"
I know you don't drink.
Shout out John Mulaney. He's doing a new tour.
One of our best friends. He's really kind of blown up recently.
Working out new material. He's fighting through some demons. So let's say, support our friend.
You know, it's such a funny, like Irish Catholic reaction. Maybe it's just that generation, but like my parents and like one of my aunts, but like Mulaney came up and they're like, "God, I heard he went to rehab." Like rehab was the bad part of it.
Yeah, and you're like, you're hammered drunk right now.
Yeah. Well, also it's like if you said like, "Man, I heard he was still doing coke the last couple of years." It's like, yeah. That's the bad part.
I heard he hasn't even attempted to clean up his act.
But instead of like, "Oh, I heard he went to rehab," it's like, yeah, that's great news.
God, I heard he's trying to better his life. What the hell's all that about? I guess he admitted he has an issue and he is seeking help.
Yeah, he's really kind of probably dealing with it in a brutal way. But
meanwhile, you're just surrounded by an Irish just hurricane of drunkenness.
I'm like, we've been drinking for 7 hours.
Yeah, you just smashed a glass against the wall.
We all drove here. It's
God damn it. Boy, your uncle hit me up on Instagram.
Wow, not the roommates-in-law page.
No, he's hit me up individually now.
Oh man.
Me and him we're kind of becoming boys, honestly.
Yeah, wow, from enemies to frenemies.
I gotta tell you, you said he's a salesman, correct?
Yeah.
Well, he's good at it.
Oh yeah, he's working you.
Because the man, at first I'm like, this fucking guy. Now we're talking about sandwiches.
Oh, incredible. What are you guys swapping wrecks on bad
Well, I mean,
raps?
I don't know. I guess one of his kids is going to school in New York City or something.
Yeah, shout out Seamus.
Seamus. His first name's Seamus?
Yeah.
Huh.
Why?
Does he go by Seamus?
Uh-huh.
There's nothing short. You know, Shane?
No, we call him Moose or Shay sometimes. But
Okay, Shay, I guess. But when you're like, hey, I'm Tommy, he's like, hello, I'm Seamus.
yeah.
Seamus, what do we, there's got to be a better nickname.
Why? What's wrong with Seamus? That's a great name.
Seamus?
Yeah, it's a good Irish name.
No, I bet he's a sweet kid. But apparently Seamus is going to school in New York City, and they're out frolicking around, and I don't know. He's sending me a couple of sandwiches. They're in Brooklyn.
Well, they should have come and seen you at a show or something.
So he's hitting me with some sandwich wrecks. He's in Brooklyn. He's like, how close are you to this place? I'm like, an hour and 38 minutes. Brooklyn's enormous. But I told him I'd go to this place. I'd get him a review on a sandwich by the end of the calendar year. Okay. And you know what, Tom?
What?
I'm going to stick by that.
All right. I thought you were going to say you already did it.
Nope. As Seamus is my witness, I'm going to stick by that.
Hand to Seamus.
Hand to Seamus.
Wait, I had a question to ask you. Fuck.
Well, fucking ask it, dude.
Oh, how do you feel about ramen?
You know, Tom, I gotta be 100 with you right now. That's what the kids said.
Keep it 100.
I'm gonna keep it real honey with you right now.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of experience in ramen.
Okay. Well, I was hoping for a hot take. I got torn to shreds by like 13 people the other night because I said I wasn't a huge fan of ramen.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I got to get out of this city. LA.
Let me guess. They were all white.
Of course. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Because I was trying to think if there may be an Asian in the mix.
No, there wouldn't, because Asian people wouldn't give a fuck.
No, I mean,
it's only white people that are like, I'm so cool. I like ramen.
Well,
Shut up.
Ramen is huge for Asians too.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying they don't give a shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's not like a big staple of their personality.
Well, I don't know. My Korean roommate ate ramen all the time for 5 years.
But was he like, hey, Tom?
No, see, he didn't care that. He didn't care that I didn't love it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, shout out.
You're like, no, I'm not eating ramen. I eat roadkill from Minnesota.
Only if my brother,
my family.
Only if my brother harvested it.
I don't know why I'm going after the Schneeman.
It's still a running joke in my family.
Is it really?
Oh, someone sent a chili recipe in the group chat the other day, and I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna make it with venison though. I just gotta go find a dead deer on the road."
Oh, that slaps. I bet Seamus fucking loved that.
I wonder if Seamus listens to the pod. Seamus, if you do, call in.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Where are we going? Ramen? Your friends
I don't
are
know.
ripping you apart?
Okay, I'm glad that you don't have a strong opinion on it either, because I was like, my whole thing was, I was like, I don't have a disdain for it. It's soup and pasta. I don't really get
I've had good ramen. I've had ramen where I was like, yeah, this is good.
It's good. Yeah.
But it wasn't like, you gotta try this ramen.
Well, it all came up because some comics were going to get ramen like late night at like 11:30. And I was like,
okay, I'm not mad at that, totally.
Yeah, but I was like, I'm just not craving it. I'm going to skip it.
Yeah.
You know, I would rather eat something else. I got a great taco truck right next to my house. I'll just go there.
You go. A no-brainer.
Yeah. And they're like, why? You don't like ramen? And I was like, I don't love it. And it was like record scratch.
You're like, whoa, the fuck?
I got ripped to shreds. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you ask them what kind of ramen they just can't live without, and they name the most basic. It's just like, yeah, it's like ramen. It's got like a little chicken in it.
Yeah. I don't.
You're like, oh, sick order, dude.
Here's the thing: is the only ramen I eat is like the 99-cent ramen. Yeah.
With a little pack.
When I'm sick, and I love it. It's great.
Delicious.
It serves a purpose in that moment. So I don't know. I'll get some angry DMs about this, I'm sure. I'm gonna get ahead of this. Shut up, Laura Peak. It's not that
up,
special.
Laura. We love you, but shut up. Hey, where are we at on pho?
I don't know if I've ever had it.
Let me tell you something about pho, Tom. I was very excited about it.
Isn't it the same shit?
Well, it's I'm like, how is this missing for me? It's like meat and shit. Man, here's the thing.
But is it in soup form?
Yeah, it's soup form. Which I thought it was going to be delicious. Like, I like a nice, like, dumpling soup. I love all kinds of soups.
Yeah, I like a soup.
But I don't know. This thing was... Lizzie and I have tried it a few times, but here's the thing. We've only like tried to make it ourselves.
Oh, yeah. I think it's unfair for you to have an opinion on it then.
Well, no, but it's not like we went and bought the ingredients. Like it was like the right kind of. I forget how.
Oh, was it like a HelloFresh type thing?
Yeah, it was like I don't know how the pho this happened. Come on, Tom. There we go.
There we go. From 30 feet. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in there. I dare you to say that on stage.
Come on, that's I can't. Not in New York.
Please say it on stage and film it. It'll go viral as a reel for all the hate you'll get.
I can't. I'll say it in Indiana. It'll still bomb there, but I can't say that in New York.
It would be so fun.
I'll get beat to death. I can't do it. But I don't know. So we try to make it. They send you the meats and the things, and no. But I think it was like an order. Like you can order. It was like an Uber Eats thing.
Okay.
And so essentially, all you have to do is just like heat up boiling water, toss the pho in there, bada boom, bada bang.
Hear it now.
Yeah, he's got a bullet in his chest.
Oh, I think we've told that story on the pod before.
Yeah, but it's the same energy when I'm saying pho.
Yeah, I'm like, you get some in pho.
So, I just noticed the bleep out. I appreciate that.
Yeah, dude, that's
so I'm trying to make this fucking pho, and I'm getting it up, and it fucking sucks ass. But so we're trying to eat it. It's just stinky. I think we got to go to a real place and get the pho.
I'll try. I'll try the pho out of some pho.
There we go.
I don't think I've ever eaten it, to be honest.
What about pad thai? We're at on pad thai.
Love pad thai.
Damn it. I had some pad thai that I was not thrilled with. Lizzie was absolutely pooping her pantalones over this thing, and I just couldn't. I wanted to like it. I ate the whole thing, and at the end of it, I was like, I don't know.
You're like, that's some bad Thai. I mean,
yes.
Is this the podcast now? Is it food puns? Is this what we're doing?
This is the best one we've ever had. Holy crap. Tom finally brought some energy to the goddamn pod.
Yeah, it's amazing what'll happen when I don't immediately when I don't wake up 80 seconds before we start recording.
And you're like, hey, let me tank this pod for no reason. It's just you frowning, and I'm over here like trying to do a backflip for some reason. I'm like, no, I can pull it off.
And I'm like, yeah, I bet.
Yeah,
you can.
I don't know, Tim. Keep trying, I guess.
Go for it, dude.
Bullshit world we live in.
Even if you do the backflip, no one will really care. I know my
one guy
voice
in
was like down 3 octaves.
I mean, when we were singing Roommates, this is why I was like, oh, this is going to be a tough one. You were like, Roommates in Law. Yeah, we're not friends. We're not. You didn't even say the right things. You're like, I fucking hate this guy. We're not friends.
We're not brothers-in-law. Even if we were related, actually, I feel like I wouldn't even consider him a brother-in-law.
No, I'd ruin that marriage for sure. He's not good enough for any of my sisters.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hate this guy. Anyway, what's up, Tim? Who are your zeros of the week? I was like, hell yeah, Tom. This is like, I'm over here in Bleecker Street Studios. I'm like saying all the dumb shit that we usually say. And you're just like a walking frown.
You're all of a sudden like a DJ at a county fair. You're like, oh, God.
Wait, here's a serious cue, Tom.
I got a serious answer for you.
Did you go back and listen, or did somebody say, hey, you were a bit of a bummer on the pod?
No, ouch. I did.
Okay.
I have to.
No one told me that.
Oh, my God. Who was it?
No, I'm kidding. Nobody told me that.
Tim?
I promise.
I'm like, I can bring that energy right back.
I promise.
No, the bad part about self-producing this podcast is I have to listen.
Oh,
to it every week.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And sometimes I really hate myself, but never you. I always love you.
No, Tim nails it again. Another stellar performance from my good friend Tim.
Oh, God. Wait, what was it? I had one more. Oh, I had a nomination for myself as 0, and I can't decide on it, to be honest.
Well, this is what the pod's for, Tom.
After my run-in with Great Pick Bro guy, I left. I got the fuck out of there. I got the pho out of there. Sorry, God damn it. And he basically bullied me into leaving. And I left. I went and met them at the bar that we were supposed to go to. And it's kind of like it's a classy bar. It's a little too nice for
what y'all were getting into.
Well, it's a little too nice for like post show. It's 10 o'clock.
Sure.
We're trying to have the cheapest beer you have and
talk loudly and
dance
laugh
a little bit. Yeah, laugh, whatever, And it's like fun vibes, but the bartenders are wearing black collared shirts and they're making nice cocktails.
These are mixologists. These aren't bartenders.
A lot of shakers going.
A lot of shaking.
So I get up, I get a drink, and then after I get it, I go, hey, can I have I hate when bartenders do this. They dropped the lime in the drink on top, but didn't squeeze it.
Yeah, so you're like, so this is just a worthless lime.
The lime is doing nothing, so now I have to grab it out of the cup. I'm
now you're finger fucking your drink.
Yeah, exactly. Pho'ing my drink.
It's finger pho'ing your drink.
And so I squeeze it, but then also there's a mix thing, and I'm like, I can't mix it with my finger.
No.
So I asked the guy for like oh my God, I'm dying.
Oh boy.
I just inhaled some spit. So I asked the guy for a stir. They have those nice little kind of like bamboo stir sticks.
Yep.
I go, can I grab one of these? And he goes, yeah, one sec. And I just heard him say, yeah, and it was too late, and I grabbed one. Okay. And he goes, that's a health code violation, unfortunately. I got to grab it for you. And I go, oh, my bad, I'm a dick. And he goes, yeah, and he grabs the whole cup of them. There's probably 300 of them, throws them in the trash. And it was so embarrassing because this is in front of everyone waiting for a drink at the bar, and everyone's just looking at me like, nice work, dude.
Now, come on. What world are we living in here?
Okay,
you're at a bar.
Yeah,
but kidding me?
He made me feel like such an asshole.
Oh, by the way, was the glass he gave, were you the only one to ever use that glass? Was that a fresh glass? What, are you out of your fucking mind?
Well, I hope it was a fresh glass.
No, it's not the only time that glass has ever been used. 900,000 people use that glass.
All right, so I'm not
worried about the bamboo straws. No, he said, yeah. Any other time you grab a straw, get out of here. He said,
yeah, one sec, which I guess meant, but he was like saying, my finger was an inch away from it. So
also, you're doing the polite thing. You'd be more of a dick if you sat there and expected him to get you the bamboo straw.
Right, that's true.
You're going, no, I can grab it.
There was people waiting for drinks.
Look at this. Look, these fingers work.
They work.
I'm grabbing one.
They're filthy.
Health code violation. I mean, can we stop pretending
that does anything?
Like, stop that right now.
Yeah.
And the health code violation, he throws all that shit away. That's more pollution than any of your little health code violations.
Wow. See, now you're killing the earth, my friend.
See? What's worse, Mr. Bartender Man?
I wish I went into that.
I wish you'd have just freaked out on him.
Been like, do you know what you just did?
You know how many turtles you just killed by throwing all those away, dude?
He's like, that's more of a straw thing, not a stir stick thing.
He like has a perfect argument back to you. Everybody behind you was like, oh, damn, that mixologist just crushed him.
Got him. He's like, those are biodegradable. Any other brain busters for me?
You're like, no.
No, sorry. I'm the zero of the week.
That'll be $18.50, right? Yeah, just take this $30 bill. I'm sorry.
God. Yeah, that sucked.
I vote. I think that behavior of his stinks.
Okay, on the flip side, I just thought of a hero, too, that I forgot to talk about last week. Also a bartender. It's amazing. Our hero, maybe this says something about our lifestyles.
And I was like, shit, we're 3 for 3 on guys serving us drinks.
Zeros and heroes.
And heroes. God damn it.
So, God, I'm even playing with the mic stand here. This is ridiculous. I watched a clip of myself the other day where I was like, I was jerking off the mic stand for a whole set. I'm like, I got to stop grabbing this thing.
You just got to put it all the way behind you, walk up to the front of that stage and let her rip.
I'm literally going like this during my set.
Like, does he know he's pantomiming, absolutely sucking off that mic stand?
Just in the middle, all of a sudden I like put it behind me and kind of put my butt on it.
He's like, it was like, Jesus Christ, what is he doing? This has nothing to do with the joke.
Oh, man. I grew up in a big family. I want to eat kids.
was like, Jesus Christ, Tom. This is an audition set, sir.
Anyways, we went to Dram Shop after the Laugh Factory last week.
Drammy Shannon.
When I was back in Chicago, and it's a bunch of, it's the whole Laugh Factory staff, a few comics, and my brother-in-law and I had the tab that everyone was throwing drinks on.
Love that.
And I go to close out, and the guy goes, he goes, "You guys are all Laugh Factory people, right?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "I love the Laugh Factory," and hands me the thing. He had given me 50% off.
Huge.
That's such a cool move.
Yeah, that's big. That's
big. Like,
that's a real testament to how often those people go drink there.
It is. That's yeah. But it was like, it was just like, he was like, "I love the Laugh Factory." Like, he wasn't like, trying to get anything out of it, or he was just like, "I love what you guys do."
I also love that he wasn't like, "Are you a comic?"
Yeah, he goes, "You guys are all Laugh Factory people."
Laugh
right?
Factory people.
Yeah.
You don't want to know why. It's because Joe goes there, and Joe is the stone cold best human being of all time.
Because Joe will probably hook him up. They're all in the industry.
He hooks him up.
Yeah.
It's a vice versa kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Go to bars with Joe.
It's Joe.
It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Joe's the king. Tom, where are we at on time?
I think we're about it.
About it.
I think we can wrap.
Holy crap. All right. Well, where are you at, Tom?
Tomorrow, if you're in LA, come to my house. DM me.
Red Show Green Show.
Red Show Blue Show.
Show.
We still haven't done green yet. We just haven't. We don't have that colored lights.
Secret lineup.
But in December, maybe we do Red Show Green Show. Christmas. Secret lineup.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Red Show Blue Show is on Friday, October 7th. Then I am in DC next week, October 12th, headlining Room 808. Please come and bring your friends.
Buy some tickets. Bring 11 of your best friends. Support the young man. He's got new jokes.
And then I'm in New York after that. And then Atlanta and New York again.
Are you sleeping on my dang couch?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, boy.
I'm not going to tell you beforehand, though.
I love the suspense. It's awesome.
Well, don't act like we're not going to be hanging out.
I might see you, Tom, if I can squeeze you in.
Shut the frick up.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
If you want to come to a fun show, I'm on a fun Caroline's on Broadway show on that Monday. I think it's the 17th. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, and then a couple. I don't know. I post them on my website. Where are you at?
Shit. Do you actually post them?
Yeah, I try to update all my shows on the website.
Oh, that rips.
It's TommySchneeman.com. You guys, we're getting hella views.
.kism. Let's see. This comes out Thursday. Hey, do we have a sketch coming out Friday or no?
Maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Oh, wait. Wait.
So Friday.
So it might have already come out by now.
But today's Thursday.
I know, but it might come out in the past on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Oh. Okay, well, keep your eye out for this. Wait, today's all right. We'll talk about this off. I feel like
your brain is breaking a little bit.
Let's see. Today's Thursday. Come to Caroline's on Broadway, the funniest show on Broadway.
You're on kind of a great lineup.
It's a heater of a lineup. Everyone's doing big things, and then me. So who knows what the fuck I'm on there.
Don't you dare degrade our podcast like that. You're roommates in law.
It's gonna be a stone cold heater. And then me and the sweet Jeff Asmus are all over the place in the Northeast later on this month. Let's see. I'm gonna be headlining Zanies in Chicago.
Yeah.
In November, and then all the Boston folks just announced got a headlining date at two of them at the Hideout in Boston, February 3rd and 4th. It's my dang birthday.
Dude, I might be there the next week.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is going to hurt ticket sales. We're going to cut them in half.
No, Tom.
Oh, wait, no, I'm there like 3 weeks later. Works. You can come to both. I'm there the 24th, 25th.
Oh, that absolutely works. That's fine.
Oh, God, I got
I know, I was sweating bullets there. I was like, this is not good, Bob. February 3rd and 4th, come on out. It's my dang birthday. Lizzie and I are taking a train up there. We're going to make a little weekend of it, Tom.
That rules. That's going to be fun. I hope that place is fun.
I've only heard good things. It's the perfect time to go to Boston, right in the middle of dead winter. It's going to be amazing.
So if you're out of town, if you're not in Boston, make the trip.
I mean, definitely fly in. It's going to be a nice, cozy, little intimate setting. But no, it'll be very fun. Other than that, I'm going to be ratting around New York doing these goddamn bar shows.
Yeah, I'm going to be a little rat pig as well.
You know how that goes. But check out our dang sketches. Share them with your good friends. Give us a 5-star review on Spotify.com, Apple.com. Do the things
and
you
YouTube.
need to do. And YouTube.com.
Shouts out to our loyal YouTubers. They're fun.
Love those.
All right.
Well, that good?
I think so.
All right, Tom.
All right. I'm going to close on high energy, even higher energy than before. Because
okay, Tom, I really enjoy this pod.
We really fun. Love you guys. Bye.
He married my sister. Now we're living together. We're